Hey everybody, Leo CMC here, and as you can see, my horse is still stuck in here. It's been, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month. Isn't 4 weeks is basically a month, whatever. He likes carrots, doesn't he? I don't even know. I've more or less just literally started this up, and I'm like, where did I leave off? I had winter break. I was not busy at all on winter break, I will be honest. I used it to take a break from everything, which more or less means I sat in my basement and played video games all day for an entire 2 weeks, and then 3 extra days because the entirety, most of the Midwest that I know of was literally just freezing, and I know definitely where I live was, hello animals, to the point where it was like negative 30 something degrees Fahrenheit after wind chill. I can't do the calculations Celsius in my head. I know how to do it, but I'm not that smart. I was gonna record sometime this week, and then I was just lazy because I only had 2 days of school because of the 3 days off, and I was like, I don't want to do anything in these 2 days, so I didn't. And here we are. I really need to organize my inventory. And then I was gonna do something yesterday, and then I ended up waking up as I did today. Anyways, I do the same thing more or less every day. I just woke up at like, gosh, what am I doing? I woke up at like. I don't even know what time it was. Actually, I'm gonna make this vlogs. Oh yeah, I always wake up afternoon on the weekend just because I'm lazy. So I woke up at like I think it was like 12:30 yesterday. Wow, I've got a lot of raw chicken. Hello, gold bar. Nothing in there. Let's throw you in there. But yeah, I woke up at like noon yesterday. Woke up at the same time today, and so it's kind of like whatever. I don't even care anymore. But it was so late, and I just kind of laid in bed for a while, just didn't really do anything. And then, when I finally did get up, I decided, alright, I think I'll do something today as I record a video. So I was like, alright, let's go. Right before I did, I decided to check my Facebook, my personal Facebook, and where I live, there's been a lot of deaths in the past couple years, and when I checked yesterday, there was even more. A boy who had been bullied online committed suicide in our town yesterday. And with how often stuff like this, like just deaths in general, the unfortunate truth is it does happen a lot in my town. It happened, stuff like that has been happening so much that I believe it's kind of like a natural reaction, especially since the kid was only like 9th grade, freshman, 14 years old, so on and so forth. It's like there's many ways I can describe his age to anybody who doesn't live in the U.S. But, where was I? Oh yeah, like pretty much the entirety, am I spinning this? The entirety of the teenage population in my town kind of like unites whenever something like this happens, because we've lost, I think it was like 8 people in the last couple of years. I think 2 or 3. There was like this huge car crash with 4 kids, 5 kids in it, 4 of them died. I'm not necessarily sure what happened. All I want to know if she's still alive, but she had terrible memory loss or something like that. Gosh, so sad, so sad. I believe another person, I don't know, the one, I don't know what happened to her. I never even knew she had passed. I didn't know who she was. Then again, I didn't know most of these people the past couple years. So I'm not even gonna say anything on her. I know another girl died of cancer, which was very sad because I knew her. And then there's this boy who committed suicide because he was bullied online. And the situation was like Ask FM. If anyone's heard of that site, it's you just make an account and people can anonymously or publicly ask you a question. When I say publicly, it's like they can just ask you a question from their account if they have one. They don't have to have an account, and that's where anonymous questions come from, which a lot of people do anonymously because it gives you the option, and that's such a terrible thing sometimes. But at the same time, it helps not waste too much time if you don't want to make an account because you don't plan to use the site. As I was saying, it was really terrible, and people on the Ask FM just constantly bullied the poor kid. I had no idea this was going on, had no idea of the kid's existence, unfortunately. Else I probably would have been there helping, because as a person who's been bullied before, I know it's really, really terrible thing when you feel alone and people are being total, excuse my language, but assholes to you, and it's just, I can't believe people do that. So, he ended up committing suicide Friday night. It's currently 3:32 on Sunday Eastern Standard Time. So it's barely been over 24 hours, more like 36, I'd say, since the kid passed. Why do I hear skeleton dying? Gosh. I was in a slump yesterday. It's like I don't know the kid, but it's still such a terrible, sad thing that this still happens. And I honestly thought my high school was without this bullying, but I guess I was a bit naive on that one. Jeez. I only need to layer the bottom, technically. But, trying to think if there's anything I can even say anymore. Well, I actually almost recorded a vlog yesterday because of this. I was like, just to say something on it, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. It just would have been a waste. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to say much, do much, any of that. So, yeah, played a match of League, 2 matches of League today. Just kind of left it at that. Then I jumped onto Minecraft because I actually kind of wanted to do something, but at this point I'm not really doing much besides talking, which is pretty interesting because I still don't feel like I have the full commentary thing down. I normally think I sit there and say, like every 5 seconds, but right now I'm kind of rambling, but breathing a lot. Yeah, I seriously need to get I'm trying to think of what they're called. I know the Xbox 360 microphones, the standard Microsoft ones that cost way too much, used to come with like little fuzzy things you just put over your microphone so it doesn't catch you breathing every 5 seconds. And back when I actually had an Xbox 360 microphone, I took it off there when I got this headset like 2 Christmases ago, and I'd put that thing on there, but it's been a long time since I found where the heck that thing like went, because it was like really destroyed and busted up. Like one end was kind of like really torn up, so it was like really difficult to keep it on there, and it would fall off a lot and eventually just got lost. My guess is it probably got sucked into a vacuum. These just of children. Never mind then. No. 2 of you get to mate, and that's it. Dun dun dun. Should probably start slaughtering. You are a special cow, but I can't remember why. I'm gonna keep you there. Dun 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 dun. No. There we go. Dun 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 dun. How did I just get that achievement? Did achievements like reset every single update or something? Or am I just crazy? I don't even know. Yeah. It's a morbid day, and my tone doesn't help. Well, I don't. It'd be smarter if I just didn't produce this at all. Wow, it was a lot of experience. I'm over 51 levels. It would just be probably smarter if I didn't put something so sad out. But you know what? I'm doing it because I need a video. I think the League one actually turned out pretty decently, in my opinion. It wasn't absolutely freaking terrible, and quality was pretty dang good, in my opinion. That's it's a good sign. I'm making progress, and I'm glad. There's the Man, I just don't know where to put anything anymore because I'm so mixed up, and I need more chests already. That's insanity. I just need to ditch a lot of this dirt. That's something. I could go grab some lava in a bucket and just start pitching this all. That's a thing. I've done it before. I'd have to think of a place to put it, though. More buckets of milk because we need those, obviously. So many eggs. Trying to think of what I can do here. Yeah, there we go. I was figuring they had a place somewhere. No, but seriously, why do I have so much dirt? I remember I played on WoodyCraft a long while back for whatever reason. I mean, I'm a really big fan of Woody's Gamertag, but that server just wasn't the place for me way back when. Been tempted to give it another try, but I just never got back to it. But, no, I'm gonna keep that. I remember for a couple days when I went on that server, there was this one random guy who just kept spamming the chat saying he was a professional dirt seller, just selling dirt, and people would actually pay him for dirt for whatever reason. Whether it was for laughs or not, it was really weird. I mean, the guy made money. It was really annoying, but it worked, I guess. There we go. Let's go grab some lava, pitch some stuff, and surprisingly think I'll call that a video. I mean, I've already been recording for just about 10 minutes. Wow, I talk a lot sometimes. Jeez. No, 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 no. You shall not commit suicide today, good sir. It was a bit too soon, but it happens. Gosh, I think I went the wrong way. I'm not necessarily trying to follow the double torch, but hey, look, double torch. Works for me. I'll follow it. That's gonna freak me the hell out sometimes. And then besides the fact that I just didn't want to do it last night because it would just be smarter not to, there was also the fact that there was a huge party in my house with a bunch of my mother's friends because her personal stuff, but I'm gonna let you guys in on some personal stuff. She for like 2-3 years she was on probation at work because her boss is a total asshole. Yes, I'm using that word a lot today. But yeah, they changed a lot at her job. They combined a lot of departments and stuff. Sir, it's not necessary. And when they did, she got a new boss, and they didn't bother training her in the new stuff, and they slowly got rid of the old department that she was in and the stuff that they would do there. So a lot of people were tired of the management that they technically had now, and the fact that they couldn't do anything. He fired some people, other people just quit themselves, stuff like that. Hello, Mind Chicken. And eventually got to the point where he put my mother on probation a bunch of times, and she was on like 3 or 4 probations of 90 days, which is like 3 months basically. And just like a week ago or something, she finally got taken off probation after all this time. So she was like super freaking happy about that, and I can understand why, because it was really, really, really annoying always having to worry about her job and stuff. Like, is she even gonna have it tomorrow? Is kind of like the way you think about it. And considering that my dad isn't, like, my parents are divorced, so it's like they don't support each other. I'm only living in one house, like living with one of them basically. So I'm kind of getting lost already. Hello, lava. I'll have to think about this and come back later if there's diamonds there. It's always a possibility. No, that goes deeper. So yeah, it's she lost her job. We'd kind of be screwed for a while because I don't have a job until summer because my job is what the absolute hell. You spin me right around, baby, right around like a record, baby, right round, round, round. But yeah, I don't have a job until I think March, maybe April. Wow, I missed that somehow because my job is seasonal and closes in the winter. I was about to say the summer. Yeah, an ice cream place closes in the summer. Freaking genius right there. Here, we're gonna do this real quick. One more, and we're done. Let's take that back. Yeah. So I kind of already said everything I had to say. We'd be really screwed if she didn't have a job, because even then, even if I did have a job, a total minimum wage income is gonna support a freaking family in a house they now own. That's just, logic right there. I can believe, if I believe I can do it. I shall work overtime and get nothing in tips. Oh gosh. Maybe start a Twitch channel. I actually do have a Twitch streaming channel, but I don't actually stream. So just a Twitch channel. I only use it because there's some pretty awesome people that stream, and, I like to watch them here and there, while actually being able to comment on what they're doing. Very, very rarely getting replies from them. It's fun. Okay, it doesn't lead in the circle. Total circle, anyways. Yeah, it should be down here. Yay, I'm learning! I'm beginning to memorize even after being gone for a few weeks from Minecraft. Yeah, kinda want some ice cream now. But my place is closed, and that's really the only place that has good ice cream where I work. Yes, where I work, where I live. Back here. Did you just hurt yourself, you frickin' genius? Hey. Yep, he did. Considering he died in one shot, most definitely hurt himself. Minecraft, why you do this? You're giving me bad things, man. There's just a kid that committed suicide, I'm all sad, and then you've got creepers trying to blow themselves up, and spiders hurting themselves. Why you do this? Oh, it's dark. We better hurry back. Pretty much got everything we wanted done. This is almost 15 minutes, which means it'll take a few hours, knowing my luck, to render. When I say render, I mean in the software, not in YouTube. On YouTube, it's gonna take freaking hours to upload. Like the 15-minute videos. I think on the first one of the 3-parter for League, I ended up saying it legitimately was like, it said something like 300 something minutes, and then in total honesty, like 10 minutes after I typed that and saved it, it ended up saying like 700, which is what ended up happening. I was like, I don't even feel like retyping that. I was so pissed. But it got uploaded, so here we are. Alright, I just finished sleeping, so, I earned an achievement, obviously. Look at my armor. That's surprisingly not destroyed yet, but I've got a replacement. I'm going to place the iron in here, and we'll call that a video. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great day, night, weekend, all that. Hey, look, I forgot I had a design there. So yeah, thanks all very much for watching.